Welcome to my channel, Ana Lana. Today I'm going to show you how to make this wonderful summer top. It's very cool and fresh. Okay, YouTube has me as Ana for Lana, so when you see this little cat, just click it and you will see all my videos. For this project, I use yarn category number 3, is rayon from bamboo, and I used 300 grams and 2 crochet hooks, 4.5 and 4 millimeters. I hope you stay with me through the whole video and give me a like and subscribe if you haven't done so. I have many more projects to share with you. So let's start. Let's begin with the back, which will have 91 double crochets as a foundation. You can do just a long line of chains and then do 91 double crochets, but I rather have the technique of double crochet without a chain foundation. So let's do 40 chains, and I am going to yarn over, and in the first chain I'm going just to do a double crochet. So this first one will be my base, and then I'm going just to chain, and now I'm going just to pass through the 2 loops and then another 2 loops. Right there I did a double crochet. So yarn over, take the base point, take it complete, with the 2 loops, and now pull it. And now this is going to be my base for the next point. So chain, pass through 1, and now I'm going to do a double crochet. So pass through 2 and then pass through 2. So you can find in the description box the video where I'm explaining how to do a double crochet and also a single crochet without a chain foundation. So it's very easy, and I'm leaving it there just in case you want to go into more detail. So I am already done with the 91 double crochets, and now I'm going to continue with the second row of the design. So I do one chain, and now in this first space I'm going to do a single crochet. Just remember, go into the space, and now I'm just going to chain 1, chain 2, and I'm going to be counting 1, 2, 3, and on the third space again put the needle through the hook and then just do a single crochet and then 2 chains, count 3, and then single crochet in the third space. And you are going to continue doing that through the whole process. So I am now at the end of the row, and I'm going to do my last stitch. So I count 3 spaces, and in the last one I'm going to make a single crochet. Now it goes like that, and now I'm going to do 3 chains and then turn the work and yarn over, and in the next space I'm going to be doing 2 additional double crochets. So the chain that I start with is going to count as 1 double crochet. So right now we have 3 double crochets, and I go to the next one, and I will continue doing 3 double crochets in each space. So yarn over and another double crochet, and now I start yarn over 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so we are already in the process of measuring it, and right now I finished 21 rows of squares, which is 29.5 centimeters, which is equivalent to 11.5 inches. All right, so we are going to be finishing this row, and now after this we are going to start creating the armhole. So this is the end of my yarn, and this is perfect because here I'm going to start with the armhole. So I'm going to be counting 3 little squares in each side, and I'm going to put a marker, and then I'm going to continue with the back. And this is the beginning again of my armhole, and this is going to be very easy. So now we are going to continue in the same direction of the knitting, and if everything will be the same, we will be continuing this way. Okay, that's why I turn the work, and now I count 3 squares, and in the little single crochet here, I'm going just to put the yarn, and I'm going to do 1 and 2, 3. Okay, so I'm going to do basically like a single crochet in 3 chains and yarn over, and in the next space I'm going to be doing 3 single crochets. 1, 2, and 3. And I'm going to continue like that. So now I'm getting to the end of the row, and this is my last square. So I'm going to do 1, 2 double crochets, and 3. And we look at the marker, and here at the top we are going to do, here where is the single crochet, we are going just to do 1 more double crochet. Okay, so it's going to be the same like we did at the beginning, just 1 double crochet. Now we just do 1 chain, and in this space I'm going to do a single crochet. Okay, and I'm going to continue 1, 2, 2 chains, and then a single crochet, and again 1, 2, and a single crochet, 1, 2, single crochet. So I'm getting to the end of the row, and I'm going to do 1, 2, and then I count 3, and here I'm going to do a single crochet, but then I'm going just to go to the head of the double crochet from below and do another single crochet. So just go 1, 2, 3, turn the work, and now I do have my first space right here. Okay, so now I'm here, I'm going to be doing 3 double crochets. So the point is I want to have 1 extra double crochet on the side. Okay, so here is going to be that border with the double crochet, and then I do 3 double crochets in each space. And we are going to continue until we end up with 10 squares, 10 rows of squares, and this is equivalent to 16 centimeters. So we are done with the back part, and we did 91 points. Now we are going to start with the front. And the front part, I want to make it a little bit wider because remember that we are a little bit more, we have more filling at the front. So we are going to start with 98 points. So I'm going to start again doing 98 double crochets. And we are going to begin in the same way that we did the back. I'm going to be using the technique of doing double crochets without a foundation chain, but again, in the description box you find the details, but if you prefer, just do chains and then come back with double crochets. Okay, so I am done with the first part with of the front. Is a little bit wider than the back because remember that we have a little bit more of filling at the front. So right now I'm going to be counting 4 squares instead of 3. So it's going to be 4 squares on each side because then I will be working towards the shoulder. And Don't worry about any kind of imperfections because with the border we will be fixing it. We will be covering the imperfections. Okay, so I'm going to turn the work and I am not going to be cutting the yarn this time. Instead, I'm going to do slip stitches. One, so on each base, on each stitch, I'm just doing slip stitch until I get to the marker. So I got to the marker, just doing slip stitches, and now I'm going to continue with the regular pattern, that is one single crochet in that first space, and let me just put the marker back, and then 1, 2 chains, and then on the next space I'm going to do single crochet, and then on the next space I will continue doing the same thing until I get to the other side of the marker. So I am done with the first 5 sets of rows, and now at the back, remember, we have 10, so I did 5, and now I'm going to put a marker after leaving 4 squares. I put the marker here, and then I put the marker on the other end, because this will be the part where I will continue with the straps going towards the shoulder. So I leave the space for the chest. So now I am finishing with the next 5 rows of squares, and then I'm just going to do my last double crochet, and I'll be just closing it and ready to join it to the shoulder. And that's it. So we are done with this strap, and we are going to continue with the other one. Just we are going to continue on the same direction of the stitch, because there is a little difference in the finish. This part has like a little line here. The other side is kind of flat. So there is a difference between the right and wrong side. You can wear it either way, but we just want to continue knitting in the same direction. So continuing from the direction of the first row, it will be from the left to the right. So we get to this marker, and I'm going just to make my first single crochet here, and then I'm going to do 2 chains, 1, 2, then in the next space a single crochet, 1, 2 chains, and continue like that. And we already know how to do this type of stitch, so we'll continue like that until we finish with the strap. So once we are done with the straps, the next thing is just to join them, the front and the back. So just take the external loops on each side, and then you are going to be sewing them. And I just wanted to add like a strap on the side, something to make it look nicer and a little bit different. And this is going to be easy. So we are going to start at the bottom and just pull the yarn. And I'm going just to do 4 chains. And then on the first space, I'm going just to do a single crochet. So this is just the beginning. So now I'm going just to continue with 3 chains and do a single crochet on the space, and then 1, 2, 3, then a single crochet, and we are going to continue like that until I get to the armhole. Okay, so I got here to the corner already, so I'm going just to do 1 single crochet, and then I do 1, and 2 chains. I turn the work, and on the very first space, just do a single crochet, and then 1, 2, 3, and then on the next space, single crochet, and we are going to go down doing the same thing. 3 chains and 1 single crochet in the next space. This is our second row, and we are going to continue doing this until we have a total of 5 rows. Okay, I just finished the 5 rows, and look, it looks a very nice lace stitch. And now we are going to be attaching the 2 parts, joining the front and the back. And I put markers just to avoid the one side to get longer than the other one. So just make sure you just put everything parallel. So now I'm doing 4 chains and keeping it parallel, and then I'm going to take one loop from each side and do slip stitch again. 1, 2, 3. So now I'm doing 3, and whatever the third one is, I will just be passing a slip stitch. So we are not going to make it too tight. We just do 1, 2, 3, and then measure that is about at the same length, and then just whatever the third stitch is, just go and do slip stitch. And we are going to continue like that until we get to the armhole. So now that I'm finishing joining the front and the back on the side, so now I'm going just to continue doing a border in the armhole. So I'm doing 3 chains, 1 single crochet, 3 chains, 1 single crochet, just skipping 2 points, right? And then 1, 2, 3, and then we go and skip 2 double crochets, and then do the single crochet. And we are going to continue like that. It's just at this point I'm just doing a border. I'm finishing this with a slip stitch. So now I'm going to turn the work because I'm going to return, and I'm going to do 2 slip stitches, 1 and 2, and the next one will be a single crochet, and I will do another single crochet, and then I will do 1 double crochet. Okay, so now 1 chain, and in the next point 1 double crochet, a chain, and in the next stitch at the bottom I'll do a double crochet, again a chain, and double crochet, and I'll continue doing chain and double crochets all the way. And this is the way that it will start looking. And as I am finishing this row, and I will start lowering the points, so I'm going to do half double crochet, then chain, and I want to do something similar like I did in this side, but now I'll be decreasing the elevation. So I'll do now a single crochet, another single crochet, and another single crochet, and then chain, single crochet, and now I do slip stitch and one last slip stitch, and now I turn the work, and I'm going to continue doing something similar. So slip stitch, a chain, and then a single crochet and another chain, and then a single crochet, and then I'm going to do another single crochet and a chain. So we are still going flat, but now I'm going to be increasing. So I'll do a double crochet in that space because basically I'm giving them I'm giving a curve to the armhole, and this is the way that it will start looking. So I will continue doing chain and double crochets. Just a note, remember, just when we are doing this, we are attaching the double crochet to a chain at the bottom. So we are going just to look for the point, and then that's where we are going to be doing or attaching the double crochet. And it's going to be looking very nice. So now I am at the other end, and I'm going to be decreasing the height because I'm finishing the curve. And now I do half double crochet, chain, and another half double crochet, chain. Then I do a single crochet, chain, and I will continue like that until I get a few stitches of a slip stitch. And this is the way that it will look. And now we are going to give the final touch to the collar. And the first thing is I'm going to change my crochet hook. I'm going to be using the 4mm. And now I'm going to do slip knot. And in the back, I'm going to use one of the corners at the back. I'm going just to pull the yarn. And this is the only one. I do 2 chains. And then I'm going to do a single crochet in one of the spaces. Then chain, and then a single crochet, chain, and then I leave two spaces and a single crochet, and then two, you skip two of the double crochets from the bottom and do a single crochet, chain, and skip two, and then do a single crochet. That way is kind of closing it, making it nice. And we are going to continue like that, chain, a single crochet, and in the bottom space chain, do a single crochet and then a chain. So that will be the pattern, chain and a single crochet all the way. Then when I am approaching the end, I will do a chain, and I will be attaching it to the beginning with a slip stitch, you see. And now I'm going to do another slip stitch on the next one, and then just pull the yarn, and I'm going to be cutting it, and this will be the end of the collar. Okay, so now the only thing is all these little ends we are going to use a tapestry needle, and we are going to start hiding those little strings, and that way we are going to end up with a nice and neat summer top. And now the last touch will be to the bottom of the summer shirt. We are going to change back to our original crochet hook, the 4.5mm. Now we do 3 chains, count 3 double crochets from the base, and do 1 single crochet on the space. 1, 2, 3. Then we count 1, 2, 3, and use the space and do the single crochet. That way we will be dividing it in the blocks of 3 double crochets. So 3 chains, and at the third space just do a single crochet. And that way is basically reaffirming the design, because remember that the very first row they were just single crochet, no division in the bottom. So we are going to continue like that all the way. So once you finish it, you will see how nice and elegant this summer top is. Just finish taking care of these ends, and then you will have a perfect top that is for any occasion. I really hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Please give me a like. That way I will know that this is the type of projects you like. Remember, I have many more projects in my channel. Once you see the little cat, you will be able to get to the other things I have made, and you will get notifications once you have subscribed. Anyway, I hope to see you next time in my channel, Ana Lana. Thank you.